Hey guys, I think we just discovered our favorite campground ever. We are now set up at the Skidaway Island State Park, just outside Savannah, Georgia, and it's absolutely gorgeous here. The sites are huge, and we're just surrounded by these huge oak trees with Spanish moss hanging everywhere, palm trees everywhere. This particular site is gigantic. It's about this 3 times the size of the sites that we've been staying at recently. This is great. It's quiet. Despite the fact there's lots of kids and lots of dogs, it's surprisingly quiet and relaxing. So we got this nice big pad here for chairs, barbecue, you name it. We got our hammock all set up. It's awesome. We're only staying for a week, but I can see us certainly come back here any other time that we're passing through. I can't see any reason why we wouldn't want to stay here. Like I say, it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's got everything, just about everything you'd want. There is Wi-Fi, but you need to be over next to the office. Other than that, it's an awesome place to stay. Visiting Savannah today. We've been here a couple of times in the past. Love this place, so we're decided to drive from the campground, take a look around, and see if we can find some interesting things to see and do. Kind of cool to see these old train cars. This is obviously an old train station. And trains are just cool. Well, this is a gorgeous spot, this visitor center. It looks like we're surrounded by this old train complex. All the buildings here appear to be train related from back in the day. And it's absolutely a beautiful day here today. It's about 27, 28 degrees Celsius, sunshine, blue skies. Couldn't ask for much better. We're going to do a little walking around. Maybe check out some cemeteries and check out some museums along the way. Yeah, we really enjoy distillery tours and craft beer brewery tours. So you know, there's one just across the street from the visitor center. So we might have to go check this place out. So we stopped into the Savannah Distillery Ale House, grabbed something. It's a very cool looking place for sure. I'm sure it'll be good. So we just left the Savannah Distillery for lunch. So good. I had the oyster po' boy, and Sheila had the falafel. Really good and highly recommended. If you happen to be in Savannah, drink downtown across from the visitor center. Perfect spot, and there's parking next to the visitor center, so it's a great spot. Seeing the most interesting road down below us. We just crossed over this little bridge, but just down below us there's this rock or cobblestone type of a road below us. Not sure how far back this dates. Maybe it's one of the original streets for all I know, but we're going to go down there and take a look. So we just happened to discover, quite by accident, this gorgeous little green space or park right along the Savannah River. It's gorgeous here with the big oak trees with the moss hanging down. There's various monuments and statues. It's gorgeous here. We were just walking along the waterfront, admiring some really nice scenery down there, and then we come across this park. It's gorgeous here. Almost a canopy over our heads from these southern oak trees. It's really quite nice. Another gorgeous day in Savannah, Georgia. When we got up this morning, we didn't know really what we wanted to do today, so we were looking through the documentation that we got back at the campground, and a couple of things stood out. One of which is this Bonaventure Cemetery. I guess it's quite well known. We certainly hadn't heard about it before getting here, but reading up on it, it sounds like it's quite a famous, quite a well-known cemetery. Through the Bonaventure Cemetery here in Savannah. It's some beautiful carvings and memorials. So many stories here that we'll never know about. So much history. It's fascinating walking through these old burial grounds. So we're walking around downtown Savannah, looking for things to see and do, and so far we've picked up sugar in 5 different varieties, and not to be done, we're going to go get some ice cream now. So it's been a fruitful trip into Savannah. It's such a beautiful day today. Thought it'd be a great day to come down, check out the beach. So we left the campground a little earlier, stopped for breakfast along the way, and now we're down at Tybee Island. It's really nice. You're busy, but it's really nice. So we're going to probably won't stay too long, but check out the beachfront, see what it's all about, see what it's like. I'm thinking the water might be a little chilly, so I might not be doing too much swimming today, but yeah, so we'll walk along the beach, soak up some sun. Being inland for the last couple of months throughout Louisiana, throughout Georgia, kind of missing seeing the ocean and sandy beach. So down here at Tybee Island, this is absolutely phenomenal beach. Busy, it's pretty popular for good reason. It's a great spot. It's a warm one today, but I think we're pretty much done at the beach. I think next thing on our agenda is to find some good cold ice cream somewhere. Okay, that wraps up our stay here at Skidaway Island State Park. I must say this is probably our new favorite park. Absolutely love it here. It's beautiful, huge sites, really well maintained, have full hookups except for Wi-Fi. The only Wi-Fi available was over next to the office. But that's really the only shortcoming. I really enjoyed our stay here. It was only 7 days long, and there's lots more things to see and do around Savannah. But I'm sure there'll be another trip in the future for us.
I would definitely stay here again, absolutely. And it's so close to Savannah. You're only about, what, 15, 20 minutes from downtown Savannah? And that's with traffic, so it was definitely really close to Savannah, which is one of our favorite cities, and a beautiful campground. We'll definitely be back.
So we're on the road to our next stop, heading up to Huntington Beach, South Carolina, and we'll see you there.